Welcome to Mastering Music with Matthew. Unfortunately, this week is a bit of a sad episode because this week we lost one of music's true masters, Eddie Van Halen. Rest in peace message to all the guitar players who were influenced by Eddie Van Halen and all the musicians who loved his music. My heart goes out to you. I feel it too. Even several days later, I keep seeing Eddie Van Halen all over my social media, being so involved in music, and I keep revisiting his music, and it brings me joy to remember the 5 gifts that Eddie Van Halen gave to humanity and how he innovated on the guitar. So that's what we're going to talk about today, and just music in general. Number 5. The obvious one, let's get the elephant in the room out of the way. Eddie Van Halen pioneered two-handed tapping, which on the guitar is a technique where you press down with the right hand, pull off, and then also use the left hand to pull off and hammer on. This is a very cool technique where it makes it seem like you can play really fast. All right. Another thing that Eddie Van Halen did, Number 4, gift to humanity, is his incredible use of the tremolo system. In the era of the 5150 Van Halen album, Eddie played a Steinberger guitar with a trans trem, which created really crazy sounds. All kind of ending up and down. Number 3, Spanish Fly. In this song, Eddie Van Halen brings his incredible two-handed tapping technique to acoustic guitar. So this song's really short, so let's see if I can get away with playing the whole thing. Yeah. Such a beautiful song. Number 2. Now, if you lived in the 80s, I know you know this song. And I know you know this guitar solo. So without further ado, this is one of the songs that made me want to learn to play guitar. Oh man. I was about 9 years old. I heard this. What a gift to the world. Yeah. Before we move on, there's some honorable mentions that I want to cover here. The drill on Pound Cake in the For Unlawful Carnal Knowledge era. Man, it made a little bit of a ruckus. It was another new thing that Eddie Van Halen brought, so that had to be mentioned. And also how Eddie Van Halen was such an incredible lead rhythm player. There was really never another guitar player necessary in the band, following in the tradition of the great guitar players of the earlier generation like Jimi Hendrix, Jimmy Page, and Eric Clapton. There was no need for a second guitar player because he would fill out the sound so much, playing leads in between his rhythms in the perfect places and just with so much expression. Eddie Van Halen just had this incredible sound that remained cutting edge all the way through his career. I also want to talk about the drop D on Unchained. That was pretty cool. Big innovation that led to a lot of the really heavy music that came out in the 90s with the drop D. Eddie Van Halen sort of helped kick that off with that song. And also his incredible doubling on keyboards. I don't know how anybody could make an Eddie Van Halen video without at least revisiting this moment on keyboards, because this is some of the quintessential 80s keyboards. An incredible double. Yeah, great doubler. Final honorable mention is the song Right Now. I really love that song. That's one of my favorite songs in rock music, just in the genre in general. I have a cover of it on my page, a very humble cover where I had to detune the song quite a bit in order to reach those incredible Sammy Hagar notes. So you guys make sure you check out my cover of Right Now. And now, it is time for the #1 gift that Eddie Van Halen gave to our culture and music and guitar innovations. It's the iconic moment in the movie Back to the Future. Everyone remembers this scene where George McFly is laying in bed and the headphones are placed on the head. And then what music does Marty decide to play? No other guitar player, no other band at that time could even come up close to this. I mean, this is crazy, right? I remember seeing this as a kid, and I was just blown away. Whoa! That was even before Bill and Ted's, right? Marty plays that, I am Darth Vader. Oh, I love it so much. So, seriously, what other guitar clip other than that clip of Eruption that was out in 1985 or whatever could have had that reaction? I mean, seriously, this is such a gift to our culture, to incredible movie Back to the Future, to my memories as a childhood. Thank you so much, Eddie Van Halen. Please, may you rest in peace. And let's just have a moment of silence for Eddie. Thank you, Eddie, for giving us incredible high-powered rock. Thank you for giving us the music with multiple lead singers and showing us that a lead singer does not always have to define a band. Thank you, Eddie, for all of your incredible guitar solos inspiring millions of musicians. You will be missed, Eddie Van Halen. So make sure you tune in to Matthew's Music Lesson Studio next week for more Mastering Music with Matthew. And I'll see you guys next time on Matthew's Music Lesson Studio. Thank you very much for joining me on Matthew's Music Lesson Studio. Please share this video, like, and subscribe. And did you know that you can get online music lessons from me on Zoom? I recorded MP4 for you, and you can then review that lesson forever. You can have it so we can go over it, you can practice along with it, and then that way, no matter what, you can relax and enjoy the lesson. So please, MatthewsMusicLessonStudio.com. I'll see you guys next time on Matthew's Music Lesson Studio.